Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to yet another episode in Buddhist meditation series. Now in today's video, we're going to be discussing about our mind. Now as meditators, we all are dealing with this mind that is inside our life, right? So we need to learn the nature and we need to learn how it works before dealing with it. Because you cannot control and you cannot be aware of something that you don't have any idea about, right? So you need to learn how this mind works inside, right? So our great teacher, Supreme Buddha, taught us what is the nature of this mind. Buddha said, Yena lahu parivattang yathaidang cittang. There's nothing in this world that changes so rapidly than the mind. The mind is the fastest thing in this world. It can travel so fastly. It can jump from one thought to another in split seconds. Right? It is the fastest thing on earth, in the world. So, we are dealing with such a fast thing, such an active thing. So that is why we need to observe it. Now, you all have heard of monkey mind. What is the nature of the monkey mind? Monkey is easily distracted. Monkey is easily panicked. It runs here and there. It jumps from one branch to another. It's screaming, and it hardly stays in one place. So that is the nature of the monkey mind. So we have to deal with this monkey mind. Now, in meditations, we have to, little by little, we have to take control over our mind. That is one of the main aims of doing meditation. Not to let your mind to wander here and there, and just teaching it and practicing it to stay in one place. So it same goes with catching and practicing a monkey to stay in one place, right? You cannot go to the forest and catch a monkey and sit on it, keep it on a table and force him to sit on it, to be focused, to stay still. If you do that, your monkey will be distracted more and more. You cannot catch a monkey and put that monkey inside a cage and lock it to stay still. If you do that, the monkey will be more and more distracted. It will scream inside the cage. So, how to deal with this monkey mind? Well, one of the most important way and one of the most successful way to deal with monkey mind is to be friendly with it, right? You need to be friendly with your mind. You don't want to force your mind and you don't want to torture your mind to do meditation. If you're forcing your mind to do meditation, then it is not a meditation, because the first part of the meditation is relaxation. How you can gain the relaxation by mere forcing, by torturing. First of all, be friendly with your mind. So how to be friendly with your mind? Now when you close your eyes, right, and when you start doing any kind of meditation, maybe breathing meditation, you are now breathing. Right? When you're doing breathing meditation, you are breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose, and you stay aware. But after some time, the monkey mind appears. And it will be distracted. It will run out of the focus, and it will start to think some other thoughts. You don't want to be angry with your mind. Don't be angry. Don't be frustrated. Be kind to that mind, because it is the nature, right? So when you become kind to your mind, you bring back your wandered mind, distracted mind, to the focus again with a friendly hand, right? You don't drag the mind angrily. You just go there. You just be kind to your mind and ask your mind, now it's okay. It's okay that you're thinking of other things, but let's go and think about the meditation again. Let's go and do the meditation. Then it will slowly come back to the meditation, and then also it will stay for a little time, right? It will stay for another maybe 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and again what will happen? The monkey appears, right? So when it becomes distracted, you bring back again to the focus, right? If you're keeping on doing this again and again, that monkey or this monkey mind will get used to stay at one place, but it takes a long, long time. That is why meditation is not an instant process. It's a slow process, right? Every good achievement in this world, remember this, every good and successful achievement in this world takes time. It takes patience. It takes continuity. It takes hard work. So when your mind becomes distracted, what you have to do, don't be angry with your mind. Don't blame your mind. Don't be frustrated with yourself. Bring back your wandered mind to the focus point of the meditation and continue the meditation. When it goes again to the other things, bring it back. Again, it will go for the distraction. Just bring it back. Be friendly always, because your mind is yours, right? You're loving yourself. You love yourself more than anyone in this world. That is why you're doing meditations, right? That is why because of love, because of self-love, you're doing meditations. So you don't want to lose your self-love when you're doing meditations. You have to be kind, love your mind, and ask your mind to come back and do the meditation again. Then your meditations will be more successful and more peaceful than ever. So that is the special thing that I have to share with you today. So I wish you all, may all of you have and may all of you experience a peaceful and mindful meditations in your life. Namo Buddhaya, Teruvan Saranai. Namo Buddhaya. Welcome to today's video. Today, in this video, I'm going to discuss about a simple question that most of the people ask from Buddhist monks. And the question is very simple. It is, what is Buddhism? It seems to be a simple question, but it is very complicated when you're trying to give an answer for this question. So let's try to find an answer for this question today. So many people ask that, is Buddhism a religion? Or is it a philosophy? Or is it a way of life? Now, first of all, what is your opinion about this? Is it a religion? Do you feel it is like a religion? Do you feel it is like a philosophy, or it is like more like a way of life? What do you think about it? Well, this is the thing. If I can give a simple answer for Buddhism, what Buddhism is, this is the answer. Buddhism is a profound teaching and a deep teaching that it is very difficult to put it into one basket, one category, saying this is a religion, this is a philosophy, this is a way of life. Why? Because let's say when you visit a Buddhist temple, if you had the chance to visit the Buddhist temple, you will see Buddhist statues. People come and worship to the Buddhist statues. They offer flowers and they offer so many offerings to the Buddhist statues, and they worship and they do all sort of things. When you see that, you may start to think, oh, this is a religion, okay? In the same time, if you dive into the Buddhist teachings, core Buddhist teachings, and if you read some suttas, what will happen? You will come to an understanding that these teachings, what the Buddha has taught, is so profound and it is more philosophical. It dives into the deep topics in life, like existence and life and impermanence, a lot of things like that. Okay, then you may start to think, well, Buddhism is more philosophical. And in the other way, if you try to practice Buddhism, right, if you try to practice Buddhism by practicing virtues and practicing meditation, it becomes more of a way of life. Okay, so what exactly is Buddhism? How can we understand? Well, the one answer that I can give when you sum up all the Buddhist teachings, okay, the one answer that I can give is Buddhism is all about Four Noble Truths. The Buddha said, Dukkha is the first noble truth. Life is based upon unsatisfactoriness. Okay? Then the Samudaya is the second noble truth, and that is the unsatisfactoriness is based on, it origins because of the craving and the desires in our life. Okay? And the third is the Nirodha. If you let go of the craving and the desires in your life, you will end up the unsatisfactoriness. And finally, the fourth noble truth is the Magga, the path that leads to letting go of this unsatisfactoriness. Okay? Removing that unsatisfactoriness. And that is the Noble Eightfold Path. So this Four Noble Truth is all about Buddha's teachings. Okay, but when you see the Buddhist traditions and Buddhist rituals, you will see people are worshipping. Then it has a part of religion. Okay, people worship, but it is not in the way of a religion that people think it is a religion. Because the definition of the word religion is constant worshipping and believing into a supernatural and superhuman being or a god. In that sense, Buddhism is not a religion. It has more philosophical aspects, but it is not just a study of these concepts. You cannot just stop from studying about the impermanence and the existence and everything just as a study. You have to dive into these studies and you have to practice it. It runs beyond the studying. It goes to the practice, and you have to realize by yourself, through yourself, what the reality is. That is what Buddhism is. Okay? So if I said that what Buddhism is, the Buddhism is all about the Four Noble Truths. So that is the answer that I can give to a person who is asking this question, what is Buddhism? It is about the Four Noble Truths and the reality of this world. So keep this in your mind. Namo Buddhaya.